name is Buturajac. I am a registered massage therapist, and today's topic is going to be on plantar fasciitis. For any of you who've ever had this condition, you know that it's extremely painful, especially upon waking up in the morning. What happens is you've got some excessive pull on the connective tissue that's on the bottom of the foot here. It creates these little micro tears in there, and that causes inflammation, and over time, if it's not treated properly, you end up with these little bone spurs that form on the calcaneus bone right in the heel here. So first thing we're going to do is go over a routine that you can do first thing in the morning upon waking up that may help to eliminate some of the pain that you're feeling, and also help so that you don't further this condition. A lot of times you get this because you are a runner, so excessive running can cause strain and tearing on that plantar fascia there. And also to improper shoes. Sometimes you may have a leg length discrepancy that accounts for plantar fasciitis in one foot. But no matter what the reason is, hopefully you can get something out of this video to help decrease the pain and suffering that you're having. So first thing when you wake up in the morning, it'd be a good idea to have a towel next to your bed. And you're just going to put that right behind your toes here, just like this. And you're going to contract, so you're going to push your toes away from you. So you want to actually contract that tissue just slightly. You don't want it to hurt. Just contract enough to where you're getting a little bit of the towels pulling away from you. And then reverse it and pull the towel towards you so that you're stretching through that heel there. And then again, contract, pushing the towel away. And you're going to hold that contraction for about 5 to 10 seconds. And then stretch back and stretch the foot out. And again, you're going to push the towel away. You're going to hold it for 5 to 10 seconds and then stretch it, and just hold that stretch there. Just very light. You don't want it to hurt. This is just to warm up the foot before you even step on the ground, because that's usually when it's the most painful. And this is something you could easily do in bed. Another thing to do would be is if you've had some custom made orthotics or even some store orthotics and have some slippers next to your bed that fit your foot well, is to put those on and then walk down to your freezer. And a lot of times I will recommend having a frozen bottle of water in your freezer. And then you're just going to take that onto the floor and you're just going to roll your foot across it. It'll help to decrease any inflammation that you're feeling in that foot. So then as far as ongoing care to help to try and stretch everything through the foot and the leg, I would recommend some type of either a massage roller, or a lot of times people have rolling pins in their kitchens. So you're just going to roll out your gastrocnemius muscle here and your soleus. So they're the large muscles of the calves back here. You're just going to place the rolling pin and you're just going to roll up and roll down. Again, remember, any of these movements, if there's pain with it, then stop what you're doing. It should feel good and nice. So you're just going to roll there for as long as you feel that you need to. So maybe for 2 minutes you might sit there, roll the tissue out there. Remember, it's not the bony areas, it's just the areas that have a lot of tissue, so your calf muscles through here. Another thing you can do is golf balls. Place them on a towel somewhere that's not a slippery surface on the floor, and then you can just put your foot on top of there and just roll it very, very gently, just again to get some circulation through the foot and help to stretch that plantar fasciitis out a little bit. Another little good tool are these little pressure point knobs. You can get these at the dollar store. I've even seen them at Claire's. It's a store that my girls like to go to, but you can get them for $1 to $10 for one of these little things. And then you're just going to pull the toes back slightly and just in straight down lines from the top to the bottom, very gently, just follow the tissue down in just a straight line, just going along there. It helps a little bit if you've got your socks on, because then you have something to glide against, and you're just going to go down just like that, just to massage that tissue. It usually gets a bit tender right in this area here, and that's where the bone spurs can accumulate in the foot if you've had this condition long enough. So we want to help prevent that from happening. Another thing too, when you get up in the morning, just some slight rotations of the ankles in one direction and then the other, and then pointing the toes down and pointing the toes up. And some nice squeezes around the calves with your own hands. Just squeeze, 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 and squeeze the bottom of the foot. And I think that's about it for today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and have a great day. Thank you.